Quite possibly your immediate right is my best friend. Hello and welcome to another edition of Drinking with Jake. I am your host, Jake. With me to my immediate left and quite possibly your immediate right is my best friend, cohort, and co-anchor, Mike.
Heyo.
Heyo, Mike. How are you tonight, sir?
I am well. How are you?
Doing well, too. Thank you.
Good.
Our sincerest apologies for not filming anything, an episode lately, but we all know how the summer goes. We know how the spring goes. We just know how life just goes.
Life.
So, welcome back. Good to see you again, my friend.
Nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, haven't seen you in a long time either. It has been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Running theme.
It is. It's just not running away. So tonight we're going to be tasting some different whiskeys. And the first one that I'd like to start out with, and looks like Mike already finished his with some pre-episode bonding. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. Is the Wyoming whiskey.
I didn't know I was supposed to say that.
That's okay. Wyoming whiskey is 88 proof, 44% alcohol. This is made out of Kirby, Wyoming, which has a population of 92.
So they all fit inside that bottle?
Yeah, they're very small people there in Kirby, Wyoming. This is in Wyoming whiskey. This is the first whiskey distillery in Wyoming, and they've been brewing, distilling, not brewing. Forgive me, since 2007. And it's bottled in Wyoming, Kirby, Wyoming, matured in charred white oak barrels. Let's just dig right into it, shall we?
Is it distilling or is it brewing?
I think it's distilling.
I believe it is distilling. You distill spirits, you brew ale.
Right.
That's at least how I look at it. And if that's wrong, I don't care. That's the way it is today.
Yeah, I don't care. So,
I don't care.
To you, everybody.
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that, Michael. Yeah.
It gets you back here.
Yep, it lets you know what's there.
It has an interesting bouquet.
Yes.
It does not smell the best.
No.
It doesn't smell like the old famous, the mythical blue bottle.
The mythical blue bottle.
The mythical blue.
Oh.
The Norwegian blue. Lovely plumage. It's piney for the fjords. It does not have a great smell to it, but it tastes good. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It burns. It has that classic burn. I don't know how long it's been in a barrel or whatever, but it was bottled in 2015, and we're just cracking it open now. So 5-6 years, and it's not bad. It's where the water from glaciers waits in deep limestone aquifers. So they must get their water from glaciers. I guess, I don't know.
Or it's the you know what I'm trying to say. Those things. Icebergs. I wonder if you could make a liquor out of an iceberg.
What's the difference between a glacier and an iceberg?
I think an iceberg is what happens after the glacier, after it cracks off the glacier.
Then it becomes an iceberg.
I think then it becomes an iceberg.
So like an iceberg is a free-floating agent and a glacier is
solid.
Solid?
Yeah. Help us out.
Yeah, please let us know.
Ice experts.
Yes.
I do know that my father and I used to go camping in Mammoth Twin Lakes in California, and we would bathe, not shower, but we would bathe in the glacier-filled lakes of Mammoth, and it's cold.
Yeah,
it's very cold.
I believe it.
It was not a comfortable or long lasting bath.
No.
You didn't soak.
It's not like the hot springs or whatever.
No. It was definitely a literally jump in and jump back out.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying about that.
Oh.
So, I mean, it's not like purifying yourself in the clear blue lakes.
In the clear
blue waters
of Lake Minnetonka. No. We have a guest here tonight.
Yeah. Normally we have cat ass. We haven't had cat ass in a long time.
We have not had cat ass
now we
in a
have
long time.
dog face.
Dog face, yeah. So, okay.
Be gone, long one.
So, yeah, that's not bad.
I'm not mad at it. Oh, it's a cough.
Not
Don't try and talk while you're drinking.
I wouldn't mix this with anything. I would just have a splash or some type of ice, and I'd call it good.
Yeah.
I think it's good enough for that.
Yeah, I think it's, on the rocks or neat.
Yep.
Would be fine.
Yep.
I think in a mixer you would lose it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't think it's got that strong of a taste where it
No.
would benefit.
No.
You know?
I do a blended whiskey in a mixer. All right. On to number 2.
Element dose.
Now, there's a story behind the Lagavulin. Lagavulin is what really turned me on to Scotch. And as a treat, I would get the Lagavulin 16-year-old Scotch. And it was like drinking an oak tree. It was like drinking an oak tree with the acorns. It was peaty. It was rich. It tasted like if like an oak tree, basically. And it was delicious. And I love Lagavulin. And I love it so much that it's a special treat because the price has gone up on it so fast. But I was at our local grocery store, the one that we normally frequent.
Yep.
There's other varieties of Lagavulin that I didn't know they had, and that they carry, which is nice. So this is the Lagavulin 8-year, which is not as long as
It's
this.
half as long.
It's half as long.
Right.
But
So this is what I'm hoping. See, because I am not. This is one of the very few times that Jake and I disagree.
Right.
I am not a big fan of the Lagavulin 16.
yeah,
It is. He hit the nail right on the head. It's very peaty. It's like biting into an oak tree.
yep,
It is literally like biting into an oak tree. That's the way it tastes to me.
Yeah.
I don't like gin
right.
because it's like biting into a pine tree.
Pine
to
tree.
me.
Yep. Agreed.
So Lagavulin 16 is not my.
Yep.
It's not my Scotch, but I haven't had the Lagavulin 8.
Nor me, but as you can tell, I've been
Well.
trying it for a while now. But I wanted to share this because it tastes like Lagavulin. It's not as deep and rich and peaty, and it has a little bit more of a bite to it.
Okay.
But a lot of the flavor is there, but it has more of a bite.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, I'll just give you a little sliver of it.
Oh, yeah.
Just because it's not your favorite.
Oh, look
but you
at
see
that.
see how light it is.
It is very light.
See how light it is compared to the Lagavulin 16, where it is like the Lagavulin 16 is like the color of an oak tree.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
this is so
This is-
light and all that, but it smells like Lagavulin.
Yeah, it has
It has the Lagavulin smell from the island of Isla.
Illa. Ah.
And it's very peaty.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't have the vocabulary that like
Yeah.
sommelier,
Yeah,
like the snobs do.
yeah.
I don't have that kind of vocabulary, but I do like the way this smells, and I'm trying to put it out in words. I'm trying to see the smell.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see the smell.
yeah.
See the smell, say the smell.
So,
So,
to you, I'll
To you,
drink to that.
I can't wait to hear what you guys think. Have you had the Lagavulin 8? If you have, comment below. Let us know what you think. Or the 16. We're not picky.
Yeah.
Let us know. Comment, like, subscribe, share, donate, sponsor,
Yeah.
do jumping jacks, whatever. Anyway, I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that, Michael. See, the Lagavulin taste is still there. It's very rich and peaty. But it's not, I know, it's not your favorite. And
Nope.
bless you for that. Thank you for trying it. But
Go for it.
but it has more of a bite to it than the 16. But if you're looking for that Lagavulin taste without spending $140 on the bottle,
Ooh,
and this one was 40. This one was 40, I think.
okay.
So it's not bad.
My opinion is it does have the Lagavulin taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
However, when it first hit my tongue, I thought this tastes sweet.
Yeah.
This is a sweeter taste than
Yeah.
the 16. It doesn't. But then the more it sat on my tongue, the more I caught the very peaty, very earthy, not dirty. Like we've had whiskeys and scotches before where it tastes like dirt.
Yeah.
And it's not
Yeah.
a good taste.
Yeah.
This just has an earthy
Mhm.
taste to it that smells like sweet dirt.
Yeah.
Am I saying that
Yeah,
right?
you're right.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not hating this. It's not my favorite. I apologize.
No,
I-
no, you don't need to apologize.
It's not.
You like tequila and I don't. You like vodka and I don't.
You know, I'm an equal opportunity. I'll give any whiskey or any liquor a try once, you know. But this,
You don't have to finish it if you don't want to.
so yeah, if you just take it back real quick and don't let it sit on your tongue,
Yeah.
it's not horrible. I've had worse.
Yes, we've had worse. We've had worse on this show.
On this show, we've had worse.
Yes, we have.
You know, Fleischmann's.
Yeah, Fleischmann's. Jesus Christ.
I don't even know if they make a Fleischmann's whiskey, but if they do, avoid it.
Yeah.
You might buy a bottle for $10 and it'll rip you up, but you're gonna hate your life.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially the day after. But
Hashtag no Fleischmann.
That's right. But as you can tell, I like it and all that. So
Yeah. I'm coughing because I keep trying to talk. You think I would have learned after the first time? No. You would think I would, but I don't. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I could say about it.
moving on.
Moving on.
Mike-
Numero 3.
But before we get to numero tres,
Yeah?
Mike, I would like to introduce the segment that is so famous for our show. Is 2 words for you.
Oh, what's that?
What you watching?
What you watching?
What you watching?
Well, I will tell you what I'm watching. I've watched quite a few things lately because we've been apart for a while.
We have.
Netflix started a series.
Yep.
They hammered on this series where they were going to make lots of them. From the way it sounded, they were really advertising it. Excuse me. So I watched it. I was very, very interested in it. I enjoyed it. It's about superheroes that get old.
Oh.
And it's called Jupiter's Legacy. And they left it open for another season. And I was like, all right, cool. You know, it's going to happen. Then they canceled it. They literally canceled it a week after the season ended.
Kind of like what they did with Marco Polo. They left it wide
Right.
open. It was a great series,
Yeah.
and then they canceled it.
Yep. So, yeah, I was very upset, but I guess they're not going to get rid of the universe, the Jupiter's Legacy universe. They're going to focus on the bad guys.
Okay.
Which, okay, we'll see what happens. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. But yeah, Jupiter's Legacy. If you like any superhero type stuff, this is an origin story. It was entertaining. I enjoyed it. You kind of figure out, well, it's an origin story. It's a good thing, and it's an origin, and it's like current time, so it kind of goes back and forth.
Sure.
It had been a while. Since I watched the original cast Star Trek movies. So we have Hulu, and I watched 1, 2, and 3. Right. One, a friend of ours was talking
Yes.
about. We talked about it the other day. It's a struggle. It was good, but it's not a barn burner.
Yeah.
It's a long.
It's a long movie.
It's a long movie. So I watched that, and I've watched the other 2.
Yep.
Thank you. And you know, that's pretty much it. Just kind of rehashing. I'm waiting for. Loki came out, so I watched the first episode of Loki. I had the second one on my queue, but haven't been able to jam out to that yet.
Yep.
Really, it's just those things. I haven't been watching a lot, but you know, there's a question on the tip of my tongue for you, Jake.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what you watching?
I'll tell you what I'm watching. I am watching. Well, first I rewatched The Big Lebowski.
Oh yeah.
You know, you just have to, just to,
Yep.
you know,
I did that not too long ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's there. It's on Netflix. Why not? We also watched Loki. On Hulu, we watched a series called Life in Pieces, where it has Tom Hanks' son in it and some other people.
Yes.
Josh Brolin's dad is in it. Is it Josh Brolin, the guy from Deadpool, the time travel? That's Josh, right?
That's Cable. Yeah.
His dad is in it, and that's a pretty good show.
What was that again?
Life in Pieces. It's like a sitcom, and that's
I was told something about Tom Hanks' son by one of the Mrs. Drinking with Jakes.
yes, yep, and
I don't remember. What it was.
and
It was
that's
something about.
It's probably that.
That's
yeah,
probably.
because he's in that show.
Yeah.
And what I'm really looking forward to is Bosch on Prime Video. It's that detective show out of Los Angeles. There's like 5 seasons.
Huh?
This is going to be the final season. I think it opens June 25th.
Okay.
It's Titus Welliver.
Not familiar.
That's the guy. That's Bosch. That's the main character guy. He's been in a lot of other things too, but that's his real name in real life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a great detective show that I really enjoy on Prime Video. That's coming out June 25th, so I'm really looking forward to that. And that is basically what I'm watching, and
Okay.
just some palate cleansers here and there. But that's about it for me. So I'm gonna take up on. I just thought I heard a firework, but I'm gonna take you up on some of the things that you've been watching, like
Yeah.
the Star Trek movies and.
Yeah, they're there, and I don't understand why Hulu did this, and if you could get back to me, Hulu, I'd appreciate it. But they had 1, 2, and 3. They skipped number 4, which is my favorite one, where they go back in time and save the whales.
Right on.
And then they've got 5 and 6. So I don't understand, whatever. But yeah,
It's cool. So let's get back to the whiskey,
get back to
or
it.
the Scotch whiskey.
Mm.
I thought Michael had this before, so I was just going to bring it in just to say hello. But Michael said he's never had the Glenfiddich 12, nor have I. So I'm going to try to
Crack that
it.
open, my lad. Let's have a draft. Oh, look at that.
Take a,
Oh, look at that. It's a triangle, isn't it? Oh, 12 years. That's older than my youngest.
So we've had the 5-year whiskey, the 8-year whiskey, and now we're having 12. And we're going to try the different
This
tastes.
is their original 12. I'll see if I can do this justice.
Please, please.
This bright and balanced single malt is matured for 12 years in Oloroso sherry and bourbon casks before mellowing in oak. Marrying. Aye. She's saying, let's just get to it.
Open it up, please.
Nothing to it but to do it.
Ooh,
Ooh, oh
I know.
yeah. Ooh, smell that cork. Nose the cork.
No, not bad.
I like it. It's
Yeah,
almost
so
like
far so good.
This is the Valley of the Deer. It says so right on the bottle. You know what? This isn't mine. Here.
No, come on.
Come on now.
Come on.
Come on now. Serve me. Oh, look at that. Now that's a sight to behold, isn't it?
I like the caramel color. Oh, come on up here.
You want some?
You want some, doggy dog?
I won't do that to you.
I know. You're a good
This smells fruity. Like a little citrusy.
You know what it does?
I'm enjoying this. Hi. Can you leave now? Thank you. Go on now. Go on now. Good girl. All right. So, yeah, we're almost done. Our new co-host, everyone. This is Drinking with Jake and Kahlua.
The dog's name is Kahlua.
Right. Well, you know what we could do? Could you not?
Dog ass.
Dog ass.
And dog face.
You got cat ass, dog face. All right. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this. Thank you so much for bringing it over.
Yeah, thank you for sharing it.
I will drink to that.
I'll drink to that. It's very mellow.
Mm-hmm.
It's very fruity, like you said.
Still has that earthy taste to it, like
Yep.
like a good Scotch would.
Yeah, but it's more mellow than the 6.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, the 8.
The 8. Yep. Now I've had the Glenlivet. Glenlivet is my favorite.
The
Scotch.
Glenlivet, and that's what, and I got that mixed up. I thought,
But I've wanted to try the Glenfiddich, but I just haven't.
right?
Because I'm a slave to my what I like.
Yeah, you're a creature of habit, and I get it.
the same ice cream. I get the same meals wherever I go. I get the same beverages. It's because I know what I like.
Yeah,
And what I like is what I like.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that. This is a good sitting down, sipping whiskey. I would almost, or guzzling, or gurgling, or choking down,
I
or
didn't know we were supposed to sip it.
I didn't know we were supposed to savor it. You want another?
Well, we
Well,
are at our secret location.
Yes, we are.
All right, that's good.
All right. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for,
This is
that's enough of your booze that you're giving me.
this is just a good sipping on a warm night, and it's fruity, it's light, and just enjoying yourself.
you're gonna know you're drinking it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. It's not a heavy drink.
No, it's very mellow. It doesn't have a bite to it at all, and maybe that's where the 12 year comes in. Like it's supposed to be mellow, but I like it. It's really fruity, and I don't know if I would mix it at all. I would just drink it neat or on ice, or on the rocks, whichever you prefer. But
yeah, I think that's the most I would do is put it on the rocks.
That's it. I love the mellowness and I love the fruity.
Yeah,
that's where I'm getting it.
Right. Yeah. That's all I got.
It tastes good. I like it. Out of all the three, what do you like the best?
I think I like the Glenfiddich the best.
Okay.
And then, probably the Lagavulin next.
Okay.
And then the Wyoming whiskey.
Sure.
Wyoming whiskey after that.
Yep.
And solely because of the smell.
True.
For these two. The smell is what takes it apart. I mean, I'm not going to sit out and I'm not going to drink a bunch of either one. They're good, but they're not great.
Yeah. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I like the Glenfiddich best.
Yep.
The Lagavulin 8's okay. I prefer the 16, but the 8 will do in a pinch.
Yep.
If you still want that taste. The Wyoming whiskey is great. It has a bite to it. It lets you know it's there. It's original. I love they were the first ones in Wyoming, and the population is 92 people, and I love all of that. And so maybe the water and whatever is a little bit different. I like that order. However, I would do.
You'd go that way.
I'd go this way if I was just like just drinking.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Lagavulin is great, but it's not my favorite because I got spoiled on the 16.
On the 16, yep.
But the Glenfiddich, this really is going to be.
It's good.
It's going to be my top 10 now, and I'm really happy with that. So, good Wyoming whiskey, good experimental, good experiment, good taste.
Yep.
Give it to some friends. It's a good all-around novelty. Lagavulin, if you want the authentic Scottish taste from the island of Islay. And then the Glenfiddich, I think this is going to be a popular one in my home.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And the price point wasn't bad at all.
I want to say it's cheaper than the Glenlivet.
It is. Oh, the Glenlivet? I don't know.
I want to say it's cheaper, but not by a lot.
Because this wasn't
Maybe
so bad.
5 to 10.
Could be.
5 to 10.
And I like the container.
I mean, that's a dope
cool
container, really. I mean,
it's kind of cool.
And the bottle it's
like a
triangular. I mean, it's cool. I enjoy it.
Yep.
I'm not upset with this. I will probably be buying this in the very near future.
Yeah. I'm really impressed with the Glenfiddich.
Yeah.
I really am.
Good call, man.
Yeah, I'm glad. So.
Well. See now who's done.
Yeah, now who's
empty.
Well, I don't want to be empty that long. Excuse me.
Right. I mean, we do have to sign off.
Yes, we do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us with another episode of Drinking with Jake. It's so great to have you, and thank you so much for watching. Please, what Michael said earlier, like, share, subscribe, comment. Please comment. Let us know what you're thinking, and if you want to allow us to try something. And I was thinking like next time we could do more sodas because that seemed to have been a popular segment.
Oh, yeah.
So when we're better prepared for sodas or when we have some sodas in mind. And then give us some suggestions on what you'd like us to try, and we'd be glad to try it. And if it's available, we'd be glad to try it.
Yep.
And let you know our honest feelings.
And if you want to be a sponsor to the show,
Or a donor. Put it on your driver's license.
Yeah, put on your driver's license, donor for Drinking with Jake.
Yep, eyes and ears and organs and Drinking with Jake.
Sign us up. I think we're running out of time.
Sorry about that.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for Drinking with Jake, and have a good night, and we'll see you next time.
I'll drink to that.
Drink to that. Michael?
Jake?